Hi, it's Alex Goldfayn. Welcome back to the Revenue Growth video series. Let's talk about optimists and pessimists. People who are optimistic succeed more than people who are pessimistic. It makes perfect sense, right? If you go into an activity and you believe you're going to succeed, as the optimist does, you have a much higher chance than if you go in pessimistic, believing it's not going to work, right? The definition of pessimism is expecting a negative outcome. So the optimists do better. There's study after study after study on this, that more successful people are more optimistic than pessimistic. Now, here's the problem. In the middle of an election year, in fact, in any year, but especially this year, if you turn on the news, the media and the politicians are incredibly negative. And the media, in fact, as somebody who's worked in it, as somebody who's been a syndicated columnist and somebody who's done hundreds of television appearances, I can tell you that the media is rewarded based on how terrible they make you feel. The more negative things are, the more you feel like, or the more they portray the world is ending, it's unsafe, it might blow up at any moment due to war or natural disaster, the more they get rewarded. That is how they are evaluated. So I would suggest to you, if the goal is to be optimistic, and optimism is one of my 9 key growth attitudes, which can be learned. You can learn optimism as opposed to pessimism. I would suggest to you, if you want to be more optimistic, extricate yourself from that influence. Because when we watch the news and read the news, it is extraordinarily universally negative. And I think it's important to remember and understand that we live in the greatest country in the world, America, and that it is the most entrepreneurial country in the world. And the amount of money that we can make here is determined only by our effort and our perseverance. Trying again, working hard and continuing to work hard even when it doesn't work the first time. That is where we live. And despite the chaos, despite the great negativity out there, despite the screaming matches, and despite the fact that your candidate might not be elected, companies continue to grow, the economy continues to improve, and there are endless, I repeat, endless opportunities out there to grow business, make money, and help people. So go do that. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Alex Goldfayn.